unplugged it in order to prevent power surge. Well, I'm off for at the very least the next 2 days.
Okay. I'm not.
Yeah.
Today was my day.
I did put in for the time off in January.
Ooh, what week?
I didn't put in specific times yet. I just said I'd like 1.5 to 2 weeks off in January.
Okay. Because I will have probably 13 days off in a row, maybe.
Okay.
Okay, stream's up.
Mm-hmm. It's currently in the commercial. I just acquired another Timberwolf for us,
Oh, nice.
since it's such a good mech.
Is that the... Okay, which mission?
75... haven't selected a mission yet.
Timberwolf. Okay, it's the next mech I want, I think.
The, Executioner?
No,
Oh, the Warhawk.
I think so.
Uh-huh.
Yes. So it's the next mech.
Mm-hmm.
Warhawk
Also...
and then Direwolf, because both of those look so fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Also, the, SRMs have been buffed to have 150 ammo per ton.
Oh, that was in the update?
Yes, so SRMs are actually more viable now.
Okay. I didn't know they were supposed to not be at... Oh, at this point, yesterday.
They were at 90 before. Which was just not a lot of ammo.
Okay, we ready?
Working on the acquisition. It'll be ready shortly.
Gargoyle Gar.
Goyle
Oh my
Gar.
god, it looks so ugly.
Yeah, it's not a great mech. It's just not. The
Well,
Timberwolf is better basically every way.
Welcome to the stream, everyone. Sorry I'm half an hour late. I went out for groceries at about 5:30, then I stopped to get a bite to eat, and it took a little longer. Then I got home and actually looked at myself in the mirror and went like, fuck, I need to wash my hair. Apparently sleeping for like 6 or 7 hours in the middle of the day was a bit much. So now what, pinned down or no holds barred?
You choose.
No holds barred, it only has 365 versus 375 for the next one.
Though we have successfully captured bases across Corcheval,
Or do I have to do it?
this local militia is hell-bent on taking them back from us.
They seem to only be growing more confident.
Indeed. So it is more important than ever for our cluster to keep pushing the spheroids back. All across the planet, this militia, along with the Alshane regular fragments, have been targeting military installations we secured after our conquest. I am dispatching stars across Corcheval, spreading this cluster as thin as I dare. You are being assigned to Delta Base, which the Watch flagged as a likely high-priority target. You must secure this base. Should it come under attack, ensure its structural integrity.
Understood, Star Colonel. We will not let them destroy the base.
See that you do not. I've already had reports of other stars failing, and we cannot afford any more losses, Star Commander.
I gotta wait till you catch up
Okay.
and enter the drop ship zone thing.
Oh. Okay. I'll be there shortly.
Okay.
Mech is almost done. Just have to slot everything into place nicely.
What does my Timberwolf even have? 8 medium pulse.
Okay, setting this one up as a Streak SRM 12 and 4 pulse and 2 ER medium and 1 ER large.
8 medium pulse lasers and 777 armor.
Nice.
It has a glaring weak point called the cockpit.
That's true of all mechs, that doesn't count.
Well, no, my head armor is only 18.
That's true of most typical mechs, is 18 to 20 head armor.
Yeah, but I want to put this up to like 50.
There we go. Then we can bring in 5 more tons.
Hmm.
365. No holds barred. Oh,
What?
so this is a defense mission.
Yes. Isn't that wonderful?
It'll be interesting to see how it differs from the Mech Warrior 5 Mercenaries defense missions. I can see this becoming a very good game once the modders get their hands on the modding tools. It's already a decent game. It's fun, it's interesting, it has a very good style.
I like the feel of the mechs. They really, really feel like you're in a mech.
Mm-hmm.
You feel heavy, you feel big, you feel impact.
Mm-hmm. You have a decent sense of scale, but not as good as should be.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's no Mech Warrior game that has ever... Minor exceptions may apply for the early games. I'm not speaking of the early games, I've not played them.
Like tanks should not be the size of our fucking foot. Heavy tanks should not be up to our kneecap.
Unless they're a narrow profile tank.
Yeah, like a normal tank should be the height of our kneecap at smallest.
Mm-hmm.
One of those super heavy tanks or whatever should be at least up to our like waist, if not our chest. On a light mech, at least.
Yeah. They should have size and scale for everything done properly. It's a challenge, to be certain.
Also, our weight should be doubled. That would fix most of the issues.
Oh, there are allied mechs on the field.
Looks like you arrived just in time, Cobalt. You are getting into position. Queef?
There's a lot of...
Just touched down. Moving
There's
into
a
position
lot of
now.
forces around. Allied.
Condor
This-
spotted 2 hostile ships approaching your
Oh,
position on
this
the
bodes
fly-in.
poorly.
Brace for contact.
I'm gonna hold the
Remember,
north.
Minimize damage to the facility. Unlike these barbarians, the clan does not want to waste vital infrastructure. Such a disgrace.
What
They
do you
should
mean?
know when they are beaten.
You guys blew up an entire city.
After everything that has happened with the Ryugawa, we should not underestimate them.
You guys blew up an entire city because a target you had escaped.
Coming in from the east.
I'm already there.
New hostile
They
detected.
must be rattled. Look how many bodies they're throwing.
New target.
Oh, hello there, buddy. Oh god, the lag. Okay, I killed him.
Target.
Marauder.
Explosion imminent. Enemy mech eliminated.
Destroyed. New target.
That thing just tanked 8 lasers.
Destroyed.
Have visual. Dropship is a troop carrier. Gazelle class.
New target.
Oh,
That's
crap.
not standard payload.
What?
Travat! They've converted it into a giant gunship.
Big fat gunship.
Lines up and ship those lines of fire.
I see. Oh wait, that was allied.
To protect the base, Cobalt.
Whoops.
That Gazelle has several exterior turrets mounted on its hull.
Aft Jaguar 1.
Ugh, that armor is infected.
Engaging target, Star Commander.
New target.
Watching it just fire. What do you call them?
Enemy down.
Flares.
Copy. Engaging.
Smaller
That's
mechs
cool.
are here.
New hostile detected. Assassin.
Reactor breached. They're lighting up.
Come on. Let me turn.
New hostile detected. Magic Man.
Oh, melee dude, buddy.
That's Star Commander. On your target.
Target destroyed.
You know, these guys are mocking, the Inner Sphere melee mechs. Could you imagine if we introduced them to one of our melee mechs?
Yeah.
Enemy neutralized.
To be fair, the melee mechs are actually the bane of
gunship
the
is withdrawing.
Unlikely.
clans, functionally.
Down for another attack.
The Hatchetmen especially tore the clan apart.
It's
Destroyed.
gonna be hard to miss. That thing is massive. Forget about that for now. We have more enemies incoming, so anyone who needs the repair bays should use them now.
Target destroyed.
Okay. I think I'm fine because they haven't even, got off of green on my armor, I don't think.
Commander.
I'm gonna repair one of them. One that's down at 89.
That's me. Or I'm one of them.
Scan salvage.
Yeah, you're one of them.
Marked for pickup. Scan salvage.
Here they are. Give them a warm welcome.
Engaged.
Now, focusing on your target.
How well do you think the clans would have done against my, Kintaro?
Scan salvage.
Depends on if they knew it was there or not.
The
before-
full stealth,
Scan salvage. Marked for pickup. Scan mode.
Depends on if they
Disengaged.
knew it was there or not.
New target. Scan mode engaged. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. New target.
Knowing something is present and having any means of targeting it are two different things.
Destroyed.
Target, all they would need to do is hit it with a PPC.
Detected. Catapult.
They would have to know its near position to do so decently.
Target destroyed.
And it is a motherfucking monster of speed.
We are on your target.
Cobalt, that gazelle just popped up on the radar again. It is angling for another attack run. Gazelle is back for more.
There it is.
Target.
Engaging enemy.
Turrets again?
They are definitely getting frustrated. It has armed more of its turrets. In atmosphere? Are they trying to overheat in flight?
They must be getting desperate. Watch yourselves. Target down.
PPC times 2 turret? Oh, no. You don't get to exist.
On the Star Commander's target.
Target.
Down to target.
Target locked. Anomaly detected.
Anomaly detected.
Hostile engaged.
Leaving again? But I am not done with them yet.
With how many guns they bolted onto that thing, it's a miracle it hasn't gone supernova yet.
Hostile detected.
Recommend
Likely they will come around for another
Repair.
pass once they cool off.
I only
I'm
have.
also repairing.
I'm still green with one piece of yellow armor.
Oh, you are?
Yes!
So I've shot you in one spot.
Base is sustaining damage, Star Commander.
New hostile detected.
We may have to sacrifice some structures. As long as we can keep most of it standing, we should.
Where are
be
the
fine.
enemies?
Stealth again.
Okay.
Enemy mech eliminated.
But no, like, my mech is 777 armor. The next one is yours at like 750.
On the move, Star Commander.
Oh, they're dropping right here next to me. After this, I probably will repair.
Batch of mechs, hot off a dropship, heading our way.
Order received. Rolling out. Following you.
You might want to repair your 66%.
I know. One sec. Clearing ammo out. Falling back.
Incoming missile.
On the Star Commander's target.
Oh, you just melted that Taro.
Uh-huh. That's what this thing does.
At Star Commander, on your target.
Destroyed.
Anything left? Yes, one enemy.
Dragon.
This is it. Our chance to take it down.
I'm at 53% and none of my armor is broken.
Yeah, that's good. Don't let them break any of your armor, please.
Offline.
Alright, let's break that Gauss turret.
When they are already on fire.
Giving a last stand. They cannot destroy.
Oh god!
They will take down as many of us with them as they can. Yeah. Keep your distance from that thing.
They are all our PPCs now, I think.
Gauss as well.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
On the Star Commander's target.
Incoming missile.
Enemy mechs.
On the Star Commander's target.
Focusing them.
Target destroyed.
One turret left.
On the Star Commander's target.
They're flying way too low for that thing to be effective.
Enemy terminated.
Uh-huh.
Base is secure, Star Colonel. The gunship has been neutralized.
I am still all green armor.
Good work from you and your star out there.
I love
Cobalt.
this thing.
The base is secure, and the spheroids will not be able to leverage a victory over us.
I still cannot believe they threw a dropship at us. I thought the spheroids treated them as too rare to risk in battle.
They must be getting desperate.
Hold on sight just a little longer, Cobalt. I will send another star to relieve you shortly.
Oh, what do you think happens in D&D tonight?
Oh shit, that is tonight.
Yes, it is tonight. Today is Thursday. We took barely any damage there
Mm-hmm.
by utilizing the repair bays effectively.
I don't think they, even if I hadn't repaired, I don't think they would have got through my armor.
You never know. It's hard to tell what the armor percentages actually are.
Okay. Let's hit the voices of the past.
Cobalt. With the planetary militia refusing to stand down, one of our key targets on Courchevel is under
Research is
threat.
fine for the moment.
During the days of the Star League, the SLDF operated a logistics depot designed to facilitate supplying the nearby 34th Royal Battle Mech and 68th Jump Infantry divisions. According to the Dragoons, these facilities were prime targets during the succession wars for the vultures to pick clean. Very few survived the centuries of conflict. But orbital surveillance shows that the Courchevel depot remains intact.
If that is true, then that base is hallowed ground. We cannot let the militia take control of it.
Af, we cannot. Jaden, your star's mission is to investigate and secure the facility before the militia lays claim to it. Cobalt's insertion point will be here, far enough from any possible hostiles that may be in the facility. Access the base through the main gate and make your way to the inner sanctum of the mech hangars. You will be given our archived SLDF access codes for the facility, which should grant you access to the entirety of the depot. Star League facilities like this are sacred to our people. You will do everything in your power to secure this facility in the name of the Smoke Jaguars, no matter the cost. Be prepared for anything.
It will be our honor, Star Colonel.
Okay. We ready?
I think so, unless we need heavier mechs for it.
No. Not really. It's 375. We should be fine with what we have.
Well, we can bring in a 70-ton mech, a 60. We can bring in the Summoner instead of the Mad Dog, and have some anti-missile systems on our squad.
Okay.
The Gargoyle gives me the impression of a very much poor man's Atlas, without having any kind of benefits. Just looks like an Atlas, but sad. The sad man's Atlas, not even the poor man's.
And that'd be the Orion.
Yeah, the poor man's Atlas was the Orion. The Gargoyle is the sad man's Atlas. It's a sad Atlas.
We ready?
I think so. I'm still satisfied by my loadout for the Timberwolf.
You know, people say, you know, the Orion's the sad man's Atlas, but have you ever seen the
poor
Death
man's
Keel?
Atlas. Poor man's Atlas.
They call the Orion the poor man's Atlas, but have you ever seen the Death Keel? A 25-ton light mech with almost 560 armor. Everyone, could you imagine telling a clanman that? They just stop and look at you. What?
How many tons of armor does that have? Yes.
Flight Ops, Condor 419er, inbound to the LZ. No hostiles detected.
So, 3 Timberwolves, a Summoner, and a Gargoyle. Pretty good
Star
setup.
Commander, you should soon have eyes on the facility.
That
They
is
are built along the
big.
side of a mountain range. Keep me apprised of the situation.
Star Colonel.
Panther.
I guess one does have to walk into Mordor.
Hostile detected.
Contact. Militia forces. Right outside our destination.
Have they occupied the facility?
Neg, gates remain sealed. They are patrolling just outside.
Make short work of them before they can call in reinforcements.
On it.
Target destroyed.
Affirmative. On your target.
Target destroyed.
Mech destroyed.
Scan mode engaged.
Kill the Vindicator. And there's more inbound. Black Knight. And Assassin.
Down they go.
Scan salvage. Marked vertical.
Hello, Assassin.
Scan salvage.
Yes, you got the reactor.
Scan mode disengaged.
I've been cooked a little bit. That Black Knight was a little scary.
Target.
We are on your target.
Oh, really?
It had pulse lasers, PPC.
Scan mode disengaged.
It died, but it was a little scary.
New hostile detected. Phoenix Hawk.
Mech destroyed.
Control clear. No sign of forced entry.
Good. Proceed on mission. There should be a receiver terminal nearby.
The other side of the wall, apparently. Okay.
Codes seem to have... Wait,
Scan
we
mode.
are being tight beamed a video transmission from the base?
I'm receiving it as well. Message dated 2784.
To those accessing this facility, I am Alexander Kerensky, Commanding General of the Star League Defense Force.
The Great Father.
In preparation for Operation Exodus, I have commandeered all military supplies and perishable food stored in this facility.
Huh.
However, I have instructed the fleet to leave all medical supplies and non-perishable goods behind. We welcome any hegemony and SLDF personnel to use this facility for shelter to weather the dark times ahead. Know that though we have chosen to embark into the void of uninhabited space, our souls will forever remain committed to the ideals of the Star League. Peace, prosperity, and unity for all mankind.
Scan salvage.
My one order to you is this.
Scan salvage.
Survive and ensure that the light of the League does not die in darkness. Udache.
Unbelievable. To think it survived after all this time.
Do you think anyone took shelter here during the succession wars?
If they did, they do not appear to be here now.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah,
Scan
that is...
salvage. Marked vertical.
Second bulkhead up ahead. There must be another receiver terminal nearby.
Marked for pickup.
Is it wrong to say that that transmission is worth its weight in gold to the to the clans?
Very accurate to say. And then some.
Damn. Someone changed the codes.
Security.
Our old SLDF credentials will not work.
Ground. There must be some way of getting through.
I found something, but no codes.
Overridden.
I mean, this place looks pretty trashed, to be honest.
Yeah.
I'm guessing there was a conflict here. I mean, it's basically a fortress city, but some of it's attacked, some of it is horribly wrecked.
Yep. Could have been a meteor strike.
That would not leave this kind of scattered destruction. This was a mech conflict. Or an airstrike.
I'm looking at this crashed spaceship and think you might be right. It's a structure of a crashed spaceship, it looks like here.
SLDF ruin. This is quite interesting to see. I see something.
Okay.
Really wishing I could put jump jets on my Timberwolf.
Scan mode disengaged. Scan mode engaged.
So, did we already broadcast what we just received?
Got something. Looks promising.
Security.
Let me see. These should work. We should get back to the door. And another video message is attached. This one from 2820.
Hello, I am Michael Evans, Comstar Subdirector and former member of the Starlink Department of Communications.
Comstar.
To anyone hearing this message, we've taken up refuge in what was formerly the Corchival SLDF depot. For safety, I have erased all known records of this facility from Comstar's database and have encoded new access codes to this transmission. Primus Conrad Toyama is a madman. He is twisting all of our work to maintain the HPG communications network into some kind of religious cult. His supporters are hunting those of us who refuse to indulge in his fantasy that our founder was some kind of prophet or messiah. If you are hearing this, if you knew Jerome Blake to be a man of science, then please join us.
Oh.
Or find refuge wherever you can. Do
So
not let Blake's
that's what
true
happened.
vision of Comstar die with us.
What was that about?
Oh, crap. We are indeed.
I'm now recording and broadcasting this conversation across all frequencies. You will not be able to hide what you're doing here.
I have no reason to hide. The Combine has received information that you're illegally housing stolen SLDF mechs and weapons. By order of Coordinator Yoguchi Kyorita, you will open these gates and surrender all of your mechs and SLDF equipment to the Draconis Combine. This is your final warning.
Where did you get this information? Was it Comstar? You have been deceived. We have no mechs or weapons here. Toyama is using you.
Shit! Yes!
Everyone! Take shelter in the inner hangar! Now!
Monsters.
Security. Overridden.
Ah, crap.
Security overridden.
I think we need to broadcast some stuff immediately.
Yes. But we can't.
Why?
We're not allowed to by storyline reasons because, yeah, anyways.
They have power. Someone is home.
Eyes up, everyone.
Wait. This looks like our equipment.
Marked Breakinf.
Star Commander, we should scan the area.
Scan salvage.
You were right, Naomi. This tech is ours.
How the hell did they manage to get it?
Marked Breakinf.
Huh. This one has 360-second tags on it.
Marked Breakinf.
Inner sphere designations in this one.
Looks like they're using this facility to sift through salvage and separate our tech from their own. Data cores. Data cores. Most of them appear encrypted. But wait, this one is from a few minutes ago.
So, Invader Batomix inbound. They just took out our militia screen.
Inform the others. If they head into the depot, they'll be trapped. Try to chew them clean. The ISF wants those mechs as functional as possible.
Back door's locked.
Free birth. We walked right into their trap.
ISF. This isn't good. We need to get out of here. Now!
Scan mode.
Star Commander, the ISF seems to have rearmed the turret network and auto repair facilities that Kerensky disabled. Our SLDF codes should be able to flip them over to our side.
Do it! These freeborns are far past wanting an honorable fight. Repair base reactivated. I can only disable the turrets from here. To flip them to our side, we'll need to hack their control centers. They will be flagged in sensor mode. If we see those control centers, hacking them should be our priority. We can use all the help we can get.
I'll tell you what was going on once the mission's done.
Oh, you don't even need to. I already know. That was the takeover of the religious cult type.
Scan mode.
Inner sanctum
There's
turrets
more
flipped
to
to
it
our
than
side.
that.
They should be a nasty surprise for the Greeks.
Security overridden. Scanning complete. Incoming missile.
Warhammer dead.
New target. Target destroyed.
Behind us.
On the Star Commander's target.
New hostile detected. Shadow
Nice shot. The reactor's going critical.
destroyed.
Jaguar 1, Cretan forces are attempting to box us into the base. They are after our
I need
mechs.
to repair.
Requesting reinforcements.
Green lighting deployment now. Can you fight?
Aft, we encountered minimal resistance getting here.
Then attempt to break through. We will be there soon to reinforce.
Man, this is going to suck.
Just more glory for us.
Order Liam to
Good
repair.
enough reason for me.
Was there a repair bay available?
Right there?
Not yet.
Okay. Stay back behind
Going
me.
out.
Having to stay put.
Incoming missile.
Stand
Next set of
by.
turrets active.
Turrets coming online.
Under allied or enemy control?
Destroyed.
Mech
Ally.
destroyed.
Okay.
Missile. New target. Target destroyed.
Come on, turn around.
New hostile detected. Withdraw.
You hostile? You are.
Jaguar 1, approaching the outer layer now.
Roger, Star Commander. Reinforcements en route now.
We should
Break
be sending
through if
all
you
of
can.
this data straight up to them that we've
Yes.
gathered.
So that we can kill Comstar. But, sadly,
They got eyes on us.
Use cover. Get in close if you can.
New hostile detected.
Outer turret defense is engaged. That is the last of them until the entrance.
Scan complete.
them now.
Target destroyed.
On the Star Commander's target.
On you, Star Commander.
Target destroyed.
I think that is it for here.
You'll want to use the repair bay.
And let us
unless
get
you
out of
want
here.
Liam to heal first.
Have Liam. I'm still green across the board. Armor.
Got it. Executing.
Look at my armor. It's still green.
Well, orange in the torso.
Is it?
But, yeah. It should be relatively fine, though. Summoner gets to heal.
Jaguar 1, we are coming out.
Good work, Star Commander. Now, do you want to help us take out the trash?
Gladly.
Your mechs all look like shit. Are you sure you still have some gas left in the tank?
Do not walk in front of me when I'm firing my full volley.
Yeah. Learned that the hard way.
I've literally clicked, and then you walk across my screen, and I'm like,
Destroyed. Target. Target destroyed.
Acquired target.
they are pushing on me pretty hard.
Target destroyed.
Enemy destroyed.
Coming dropship.
Target
Jaeger mech. It's already been cut apart.
destroyed.
Another down.
New hostile detected. Dragon. Target destroyed.
Next batch.
Yep, I'm
North
turning.
side.
This thing is heavily armored, but does not turn well.
Target
I'll give that find any upgrades you want to do.
One enemy mech down.
destroyed.
Jaguar 1, perimeter secured.
Good work, Star Commander. Your star has done enough. Head back to base and get some rest. We will take it from here.
Appreciated, Star Colonel.
So yeah, he fled here to try and preserve what Comstar should have been.
Yes.
Comstar gassed them to destroy them, and then turned it into an R&D facility for stolen mechs.
I can hardly believe it. To hear Alexander Kerensky's true voice. His message of hope.
20 years later, yes. And now
He was on the right side of history. He knew the great houses were on the verge of tearing themselves apart.
It's a shame those poor souls that took refuge here paid for that with their lives. They should have gone with him. Maybe then they would have lived.
Perhaps. Or they could have died thousands of light years from home. The people who followed Kerensky were not infallible. They would eventually ignite the Pentagon Civil War after Alexander's death. Had it not been for his son Nicholas,
The clans would have never formed.
Still, he gave them all a fighting chance.
And what did that chance give them? Just a handful of years before House Kurita came and killed them all in a chemical attack.
The Combine thought they had SLDF weapons. The director accused Comstar of feeding the Kuritans false info.
Yeah. They said they were fleeing the Order. Some sort of internal purge?
Does it matter? Regardless of who they were, the Combine were still complicit in murdering them all.
It matters because Comstar are now our allies feeding us information.
The question is, in this scenario, are we the Kuritans? Or the refugees being led to slaughter?
If Comstar ever crosses us, we will crush them just as easily as any other freeborn.
Perhaps. But we should still be cautious of what the Demi-Percenter says from now on.
Af. And what about the ISF? Now we have the Combine's intelligence agency to worry about as well. The encoded transmissions back at the base. I might be able to backtrack them with enough time.
You think so?
I think... No. I know I can do it. I've broken into our own systems enough time to know a thing or two about encryption.
Then chase it down. But do not let it distract you from your duties. I still need you focused in the field.
Will do.
The dumb thing is he is so good at hacking, why the fuck are they putting him on the front lines?
Because he's a warrior first, and...
I don't think you understand. I don't think the clan... I know the clans don't understand. His value, it will be, as a information officer, 1,000,000 times more valuable than him as a soldier. Let's say in the course of his career, he kills 500 enemies, destroys 500 enemy mechs, versus supplying information that your enemy doesn't want you to know and believes you don't have. An enemy that does not know that you know where they are is far more devastating than any number of enemy soldiers you could face. Like, his ability to crack the clans information would pretty much put him anywhere he wanted in Comstar.
We now have access to the Warhawk.
I know.
Its default loadout is quad PPCs.
I know. Yoink.
What are its loadouts? Torso. It's almost never having weapons other than on its center torso.
And its head is as armored as normal.
Sometimes the right torso.
This one only has 2.
Never carries weapon.
Center torso has missiles. Up to 2. Or up to 1 chest-mounted laser.
Or a double missile center torso.
That center torso could carry a PPC. Because it's a 2-slot. What?
That would be interesting, yes.
We could probably get this thing up to 5 PPCs.
Eventually. Yes. But for now...
Where's my mech? Where's my Timberwolf? This it? There it is.
You dragged it down below?
So let's toss that to the Warhawk over to one of our AIs, or you run it until we unlock more Omnipods. Because I'm not really that much of a fan of it in this.
So an extra 10 tons.
Or an extra 8 or 5 if you want to replace the gargoyle.
Kinda do. Gargoyle is just sad.
Let's take a quick look at the gargoyle. See if I could do anything of any value with it.
The only loadout of any interest or use is the D, because that gives torso-mounted weapons. Anything else is just purely arms.
Okay.
And torso. Wait. Okay, that just adds 1 extra laser slot, or energy slot to the center torso. Just is not good.
Again, no mods in the head.
course not.
Left arm. Select Omnipod. Select Omnipod. Okay, right there. That's a lot of ER medium lasers. Right torso. Select Omnipod. Lots and lots of general slots. No mods in the head at all. Okay. Over. Nothing, anything amazing there. Left arm. Upwards of 4. Okay, let's see what I can do with this. Pulse lasers are better now, I see. ER lasers are better now, I see.
So the Warhawk's left torso is always filled with double heat sinks. That's not great. There's no free slots there. Kind of upset about that.
1 sec, I'm just doing a little something with this mech.
So its cooling is 4. That's excessive. It doesn't need that much cooling.
Damn it, this won't work like I was hoping.
Why? Too heavy?
Yeah. Okay. What's the range on these small pulse lasers? Max range 440. The heat on these though is so much better. Well, if I do this instead, that should solve that. 1, 2, 3. That's a full armor, no armor, no armor, full armor. I have to get rid of this laser. Armor's only 706. How many total lasers do I have? 6. That's only 10 lasers? 11 lasers? What is my number of lasers on the other one?
8 medium pulse lasers.
So how do you think that stacks up with 11 medium lasers?
PR?
Yes. Do you think that's worth kitting out? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 heat sinks. Do you think that'll be enough?
5 heat sinks?
My heat is 3.2, or cooling is 3.2.
3.2. Hard to say.
I dropped down to half ton there. That'll give me enough for another heat sink. Now my cooling is still only 3.2. Why is that?
Did you add a heat sink?
Yes. It's staying at 3.2, despite having 6 instead of 5.
Hit save changes. See if that changes it. Otherwise, I'm not quite sure what's going on with it.
Cooling is 3.2, heat capacity is 62.
Weird.
It did not save my changes.
What?
It doesn't here. But then I back out and look at it in here. Oh, there it now changed.
Oh.
What?
I just gave my Timberwolf jump jets.
Oh my gosh, my cooling is 4.4 with 11 medium lasers. My armor on this thing is only 564, though. What do you think of that thing?
Pretty good.
No, there's no extra armor on that arm. There is extra armor.
When you're done, take a look at my Timberwolf now. It's an SRM-20 with 4 medium pulse lasers.
Okay.
Something a bit different.
Select Omnipod.
So are you going to want to try the Warhawk? Or rather the Gargoyle now that you've kitted it out?
No, I'm trying to build it into an absolute monster of tankiness.
So you want it to be an endurance boat?
I figure we throw it on one of the AIs. I've dropped it down by one laser and added significantly more armor. Okay, its armor now is 585. What do you think of that thing?
Pretty decent.
Yep, throw it on AI if you want it. Baiting the hook.
Everyone, before we begin, I have an important announcement. Hours ago, we received word that Galaxy Commander Dieter Osis and the rest of Beta Galaxy failed to take the world of Volcott.
How?
Based on our preliminary after-action report, the DCMS set traps prior to the battle. Osis was baited right into them, attempting to take out the enemy commander, Hohiro Kurita.
Wait. The same Hohiro that escaped Turtle Bay?
To make matters worse, Osis's Batchall was accepted only after Kurita negotiated special conditions, including an agreement that Volcott would never be the target of further Jaguar attacks, as well as military material, which included Omnimex and elemental suits.
No. Even against freeborns? He could not have been that stupid.
Unfortunately, he was. For his failure and incompetence, he was summarily executed after the battle. Sakan Sarah Weaver has now taken direct control of Beta Galaxy. I know many of you have further questions, but they will have to wait. We have other important matters at hand.
What is next, Star Colonel?
After what we found at the RBD depot and what happened on Volcott, we now know that House Kurita's primary objective is to secure further samples of our advanced technology. But the real threat remains the ISF. As long as they direct the Cortival militia, they will continue to try and acquire our tech.
What will we do?
Bait the hook. One that is too tempting for the ISF not to come out into the field to oversee the militia directly. With the help of Comstar, we have leaked plans for an unguarded supply and personnel transfer into Cortival's lucrative mining fields, executed by unarmed Igor cargo haulers. In reality, the 362nd will take position days
I think it's time
ahead
for
of the
another
scheduled
Timberwolf.
flight. If the militia go after our cargo carriers, we will spring into action and collapse on them quickly, targeting their leaders.
How do we know the ISF will be there in the field?
Basically our best
Combine doctrine will often see ISF agents attached to such operations to ensure the cooperation of planetary forces, and to guarantee that the interests of the Combine state are secured by the right people. If the militia strike, the ISF will be there too.
If all goes to plan, the ISF will dispatch a sizable force to try and capture our assets. Each of your stars will be given a theater assignment. If they attack, we will initiate a simultaneous strike and target any command mechs we see. Good luck, everyone.
So, our second fleet of the Jaguars lost an open fight. Okay. And now we can't even invade the world anymore because of the agreement. And they get to keep all of the tech that they took.
Basically.
Smoke Jaguars. There's a reason they're smoked.
Yeah. Give me a moment to finalize this new mech.
Glenn.
Yeah. What's up?
One of my favorite reading sites is called Royal Road. One of the things they do is they advertise some of the different books that people are releasing on there.
Uh-huh.
And all I have to say is this, this advertisement meme is great. No, you can't nuke the village. Hee hee, orbital bombardment go burr.
What?
Look at the stream.
It's an ad.
Uh-huh. Haha, orbital bombardment go burr. It's one way for your ad to stand out.
Ah.
And I'm just thinking, ha ha ha, smoke jaguars.
Yeah. Smoked jaguar.
Hmm. I'm ready.
Alright.
Critical mech state.
Yep. It is... The Timberwolf had no weapons.
Ah.
So. It'll be an SRM-24 medium pulse laser 5.
Okay.
That should be able to shred anything it sees.
And then here's me who walks through. Hi, buddy! 3 volleys into their center chest. Bye, buddy!
I'm
you know
honestly
what?
surprised you didn't put any lasers on your right torso.
I'm not sure. It might have... What do you mean?
I'm surprised you don't have any lasers on your right torso.
There's a medium pulse laser.
Oh, there is one?
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised you don't have a medium pulse laser in your center torso as well.
I preferred armor.
Oh.
This, choice had like 20 more armor than the one with the pulse laser, plus that I put an armor ferro pod on it.
Ah.
You know what? Why is this gargoyle so armor comparison? Oh, that's right. I'm using the other laser type.
The gargoyle has better armor?
No, it has worse.
It's standard armor and standard.
What?
Or no, it's standard structure ferro armor. Okay. Yeah, standard structure. So it actually has less weight than less free tonnage than the Timberwolf.
That explains it.
Uh-huh. Timberwolf is just better.
Warhawk. We don't have any of the change sets, do we?
No, we've not used it yet.
That's right. I was looking at all of the different select Omnipod. One has 3. Right torso. Select Omnipod. No lasers. None of the heads have anything different. Center torso. Select Omnipod. Those first 2 are probably the best. You can just add 1 piece of armor to them. Select Omnipod on the left torso. Everything's heat sinks. Left arm. Select Omnipod. Again, there's no like 8 weapon systems in the arm, so I just don't see the Warhawk as being good. Maybe it's the next one up. Not the next one, the one after that.
The direwolf?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that beautiful beast of death.
Wasn't there a bear up there too? At least in the other game.
The Kodiak?
Uh-huh.
You mean Clan Ghost Bear's premier assault mech?
So, by the way, do you know what a Kodiak bear is?
Siberian bear, I believe.
Nope, it's here in America.
Really?
We get Kodiaks here in Wisconsin.
Hmm.
Kodiaks are one of those bears, if you meet it, you better hope it's a place where the bear can't get to you, because it will kill and eat you.
Hmm.
Did you know that most of Europe's brown bear population isn't nearly as brutal as ours? You could be... There are videos of people like going into caves and coming across European brown bears and just slowly walking past them. A brown bear here in America is gonna fuck you. If you do that.
Yeah.
Apparently, European brown bears are more like our black bears. A black bear might like, there are videos of people fist fighting the European brown bear and just driving it off because the bears are much smaller.
Mm-hmm.
Kodiaks, however,
we'll just maul you and just say, what?
Mm-hmm.
You're a tiny little thing.
Brown bears, for the most part, if they're not building fat in the fall for hibernation, they're not going to want to tangle with you unless they have cubs.
Okay, here we go. The Igors are landing. And dropping off supplies. What mechs are those? Those aren't our mechs.
Whoops.
The Igors are in position. Cobalt, Brass, both of you are too far afield. Move up to this position.
Oh.
Af. Cobalt on the move.
Oh yeah, jump
Advancing.
jets.
All units be advised.
Come on.
A sudden spike electromagnetic signal just appeared on scope. This could be it.
How the hell did Osis allow the Curitans to get the better of him?
And now Wolcott is off limits.
The report mentioned the Genyosha. Yuichi says they are one of the Combine's most elite units.
New hustle.
The Chal transcripts show Hero attempting to play off his forces as great.
Target.
Peter was a fool to fall for such an obvious deception. Especially after what he himself witnessed when Hero escaped Turtle Bay.
Target.
Star Colonel, we have contact. They are here.
All stars, advance! Close off their line of escape, quickly!
Militia forces are on us, Star Colonel. I am engaged as well. Cobalt, my strike star is circling around and cutting off their line of retreat.
Push
I need
forward.
you to draw this fight out long enough for their command lands to enter the fray. How do we know they will expose themselves? They could be falling back now. Once we cut off their lines of retreat, they will be forced to commit to the fight. Be ready for them.
New hostile detected.
Star Captain.
Oh, you bitch! You tried jumping down on top of my head.
In their flank. They are pushing the Curitans towards you. Detecting more enemy movement coming our way.
This is turning into a gauntlet.
Destroyed.
Engaging.
Okay.
New hostile detected.
Area secure, Star Colonel.
Destroyed.
Do not get too comfortable. Cobalt, Brass, push on to the next position.
Hey guys, hold here a sec. Don't be mad, but I've added some custom upgrades to our mech sensors and tight beamerang.
What? Why? Now is not the time to be field testing pet projects.
I see something in that
But I
genera.
had to.
Those encoded ISF files from before, I've run into a bit of a snag with their encryption. I wrote a program to flag and extract possible encryption keys to our mech's Titan.
Another mechs.
Disengage.
If what the Demi Percenter said was true, their commanders should be carrying data ID.
Oh, many mechs.
Just check the scanners, see if it picks anything up.
Disengaged.
Oh, look.
Got a hit. Liam, is this what you need?
Scanning salvage.
Yeah. This looks promising. I'll need to review it back at base.
Looks like all those times breaking into the Kit Commander's chatterweb messages paid off.
Oh, I never stopped. You would not believe some of the stuff I've been able to get my hands on.
Ah!
Even got a few communiques out there waiting for responses.
I cannot wait to hear those stories.
Cobalt, your star is falling out of formation. Get a move on.
Scan mode engaged.
Star Colonel, we have downed a mech with possible ISF ties. Advise.
Forward coordinates data over to the elemental teams. They will investigate behind our advance. We need you up front.
Acknowledged. Coordinates set. Moving out.
Other way. Haha! Leader led us the wrong way.
Incoming! Enemy VTOLs!
Cobalt, the Caritans are fully committed now, but still no sign of a command lands. Keep your eyes open for it.
Target destroyed. Target. Target destroyed.
I don't like bridge. Bridge scary. Is bridge trapped?
Not according to scanners.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Come on.
Target down.
Moving out, Star Commander.
What the fuck just happened to that tank?
I did.
It went flying. Why did it
I
go
have to do it.
flying?
We got hit with 20 SRMs.
Okay, that shouldn't make it go flying.
Be advised.
It got a
Militia clan
physics
forces have fallen
impulse.
back into the city. They are using it for cover. Root them out.
I really like my Timberwolf having jump jets.
Okay.
Everyone, head on a swivel and check your corners. They want this fight to get up close and...
Up close and cut out?
Crab. V. Target.
Krabby! Let's make a patty!
Incoming missile. Target destroyed.
Hmm.
Target.
Oh, Jesus Christ, you nearly landed on me.
Destroyed.
Oh boy, enemies behind us. Turning around slowly.
Attacking on Star Commander's orders.
Orion.
One enemy mech down.
Target destroyed.
No escape from them now.
New hostile detected. Fire starter.
Hello, buddy.
Target destroyed. New
On the Star Commander's target.
Enemy mech down and out. We are on your target.
target.
Finish
One more
off.
in the corner. Okay.
More hostiles getting pushed onto our position.
Scanning salvage.
Getting ridiculous.
Out of
Surrender.
missiles.
By now,
Already.
they know they're beaten.
Salvage.
The ISF
Apparently.
are likely goading them to fight to their death.
Target.
You kids sit by too many fights with spheroids. This is what a real fight is. In trials against other clans, unless an opponent offers you a Jira, expect no quarter until there is only one side left standing.
Okay.
All reds down, Jaguar 1. Flip over to scanners for me. The way that group fought, the ISF had to have been close. You were right.
Got it.
Jaguar Command. Another suspected ISF mech downed. Flagging for the elementals.
All hands! Militia forces
You wanna
have
heal?
advanced up to the package.
I'll be
site.
fine.
Move with urgency and deny them our assets.
We better hurry.
I built this mech not to give a shit.
Fair enough.
And it is leading up to that name.
New hostile detected. Thunderbolt.
Focusing on your target.
Missile.
Oh, you bitch.
Target destroyed.
Fire commencing.
Target destroyed.
Moving out, Star Commander.
New target. Incoming missile.
Okay.
Targets are in sight. Come on, Brass. Let us show these Cobalt kids how it is to.
I'm not keeping
Plenty
up.
of glory to be had, Star Captain. Based on what I have seen today, you will need our help to get it.
No!
Be thankful that Ilkon Showers has barred us from trials of grievances, Cobalt. Otherwise, I would fight you over such slander. I see them. Star Colonel, hostiles forming up in a defensive position at the drop site.
What are they up to?
Should be able to finish off the Griffin easily.
New target. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Scan mode engaged. Scan salvage. Marked
Okay.
Breakinf.
Is there another one here?
Scan complete.
Thunderbolt
On the Star Commander's target.
and flyers.
New target.
Okay.
Target destroyed.
Well, more enemies dropping in.
Yep. They always are.
New hostile detected. Catapult. Target destroyed. New target.
Copy. On your target.
Target destroyed.
So, what do you think of our Timberwolf squad?
I think it's a hunting pack.
We have a leopard inbound.
Uh-huh.
Must be a command lance.
West side.
Why would they drop in right now? The battle's
If
over.
that is the case, one of them might have what I.
Incoming missile.
Mech destroyed.
Come on, die already.
Destroyed. Scan mode engaged.
Command mechs are down. Check that lance for data. It must have something I can use.
Don't see
What are
anything
you
to
hoping
scan.
find? I'll explain later if this works. For now, just trust me. All right. We will scan anything that gets flagged. Okay. Sensors are saying the data pack download is complete.
Good. Hopefully, we won't need this. But better safe than sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Jaguar 1, field is clear. We have another possible mech affiliated with the ISF on site.
ISF, what's Inner Sphere?
Hold on
What?
station, Cobalt. Elementals have been
Internal
dispatched,
security
but they may
force.
take some time to get to you. We have
It's
multiple mechs flagged
the
across the
Draconis
map.
Combine's intelligence
So,
agency.
hold
Okay.
fast. Once they arrive, you may be relieved.
The House Steiner has their Loki agents. House Davion has their what are they called? Can't remember what the Davion ones are. And the House Lau has their Maskarovka agents.
Elemental suits?
Elementals were dispatched to each of the mechs we suspected of having ties to the ISF.
Yep, those are elementals.
They're mech warriors. All
Power
committed
armor.
ritual suicide before capture. The Watch is evaluating everything they can from the wreckage, but so far, they have come up completely empty.
I might have something.
We do not know for sure yet.
Trust me, Jaden. I have something.
Let him speak.
Okay. So, back at the RBD depot, we found encoded transmission packs belonging to the ISF. On my own, I have attempted to chip away at the encryption to see what the data packs contain. But without an encryption key, it is nearly impossible.
And why would you do this? That is not your job. That is what the Watch is for.
Forgive me, Star Colonel, but what I do in my free time is my business. My star took the data packs as a Sorla, and I do not believe the Watch to be capable of this task. They are still freshly formed and often provided inaccurate intel back at Turtle Bay. They seem to be far more focused on recovering materials from the old Intelsar outpost in the periphery than validating intel we find in the field.
Very well. Continue.
We need a key to crack the encoding, so I wrote a program to scan for anything that would fit that description in their mech systems. We got something off our fresh kills before anyone could tamper with the data.
What have you found?
I do not know yet. We were not lucky enough to get a full key, but I think I might have broken enough to backtrack the message to its destination. I need more time to know for sure.
You will get it. I will task the Watch to support you in your efforts. Star Commander Jaden, I am taking direct command of Mech Warrior Liam. And I will temporarily assign Alexander Hoy to your star, and he will wait for you in your barracks. So prep and ready yourselves for immediate deployment the second you find anything of value.
Star Colonel. Good job, Liam.
Thanks, Star Commander.
We have a new pilot.
Well, shit. But what did I tell you?
Uh-huh.
The moment she understood that what he had that he had basically succeeded, where the Watch failed.
Yeah, that's big.
That is,
Uh-huh.
let's just say, enough that he might undermine the view that the warrior is the highest calling. A warrior transferring from being a frontline warrior to the head of intelligence gathering is horrific, to say the least, for the idea that, the guys that punch people in the face are the biggest and the strongest and the most important.
Uh-huh.
Sure, you might be really fucking smart as far as frontline warriors go, but Frontline warriors, your smartest people should never be your frontline warriors. I'm not saying the frontline warriors can be idiots. That you do not want, because idiots do stupid shit.
And they get people killed like their allies.
Uh-huh. Like we saw a brute strength idiot in charge. He unfortunately blew up a city the moment things didn't go his way.
So, do we want to unlock a Warhawk that has center torso energy or center torso missile? Or right torso missile?
I mean, how many missiles we want this thing to have? Versus how much energy do we want it to have?
You can have one missile in the right torso, two in the center torso, or two more energy in the center torso. Two more energy? One more energy in the center torso.
Yeah, one more energy. But the thing is, what's the armor drop?
84 armor versus 100 armor.
Do you really want to lose 16 armor? And the slot to put extra armor?
We could always go with the one energy, take a large laser, and put in 1 point of armor. That would be one option. But yeah, the Warhawk just isn't quite
as good in this version.
Right.
We were so looking forward to it to be the absolute monster we made him in the Mercenaries.
Well, in the other one, we had a hero version that had a lot of ballistic slots to fit lightweight ballistics.
Mm-hmm. I think one of the reasons why the Omni-Mechs are so good is they're just... How would you put it? They're designed to be pulled apart and put back together in minutes, it seems.
Yes. The Inner Sphere mechs, the non-Omnis take... I mean, replacing components takes so much longer, so you have to rip things out and put things back and rewire and...
Yeah, no, the Omnipod clan mechs really feel like they're just meant to just pop apart. Oh no, I blew off its arm. Oh yes, I blew off its arm. Why did it just eject what was left of its... Why does it already have a new arm?
Basically, why did it go into a specialty maintenance chamber, and why is it rearmed with something totally different?
Anyway.
But yeah, basically, you can change it out in the matter of...
Mountain Maze.
Cobalt. As you know, we believe that the ISF has been coordinating the Courchevel militia's resistance to our occupation. After our last operation, we now believe that we have a lead to find the ISF operatives and the militia's leadership. Mech Warrior Liam?
Thank you, Star Colonel. Using data extracted from key mechs in our last engagement, we believe that the ISF has taken up residence here in the northern Lamont Mountains. Courchevel's climate produces near perpetual salt storms close to its polar caps, normally making human habitation impossible past a certain longitude. During the Star League, a series of climate control towers were installed to regulate the severity of these storms in the north to give mining conglomerates access to the north's natural resources.
Taking
that was in the
75%
time of
chance
the
to
Star
avoid
League.
taking a hit,
During the Succession Wars, the towers were destroyed
which
in
is
raids by
absolutely
House Steiner.
ludicrous.
Those territories are uninhabitable today.
F, which is exactly what they wanted us to think. I backtracked the IFF's encrypted messages to this location. Someone is out there, and they have been broadcasting
I'm taking
messages
Heavy and
around the
Timberwolf as
system.
my
That does not
affinities
seem to be a lot to go on.
so far.
Unfortunately,
blame
this is the best lead we have. Mech Warrior Liam will investigate this signal and see what we can find. Cobalt Star, you will act as his escort. This will be a recon and force operation. Mech Warrior Liam will be granted special operational control on my authority. You will follow his lead and help him find these cowardly free births once and for all.
Why do I feel that he dies this mission? Like, I have a feeling that our person standing there just heard something very fucking interesting about what he has done personally, and realized that he is an extreme danger.
I haven't watched the briefing yet.
Well, look who's standing on the left side of the screen.
Comstar.
Yup.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's watch the briefing so we can go, because I have like 5 people watching me and I don't want them to get bored. Message. No D&D tonight.
Oh. Okay.
So I know what's gonna happen for D&D tonight. Nothing! Well, should we go? We have 15 more tons.
Yeah. But do we have better mechs to use those tons with?
Well, throw the gargoyle on one.
Gargoyle.
Of the AIs.
I'll give that to whoever Alexander is. He's our temporary one. But I need to edit my mech. It ran out of ammo too quickly.
Oh, Jesus.
Badly. Only thing I can see to do is to... I don't know. Don't really want to drop them to SRM4s, but that might have to be done. Frees up one more ton. Or just give up the idea of having a high punch missile set. Here's I'll switch to a single SRM6 Artemis in each side torso.
Okay. Hmm. Well, it's starting to rain.
So we have one longer range Timberwolf, my Timberwolf, and your Timberwolf.
We're a hunting pack.
Warhawk and Gargoyle as support.
Jaguar 1, we are approaching the coordinates now. Still no visual on anything.
Proceed with caution. This salt storm is exceeding our forecasted estimates. At current toxicity levels, your body will not last 30 minutes in the open before you die of asphyxiation.
Think we have our mechs then. Jaden, keep it tight and do not allow anyone to fall. I will not have your deaths on my codex. F.
How do you feel, Jaden? You're the one that taught him to hunker down and do this, and now he's your commanding officer. Oh, that's him right there.
Yeah.
Sorry to have to upstage you on this one, Star Commander.
Oh, please. You are loving this.
Yeah.
Get back here.
I kind of am.
Get back here, buddy. What is he in? A Stormcrow?
Yeah.
Isn't that pretty light?
It's a 55-ton mech.
And he's pulling away from us.
Well. Yeah, LRM-20, Streak SRMs-12, and 4 medium pulse lasers. That's really well armed.
Yes, but that means it has no fucking armor.
Yeah. It's not one of our mechs, that's for sure.
New hostile detected. Grasshopper.
I'm glad that's not your melee Grasshopper, because Liam would have been dead there.
Is that it?
Uh-huh.
Target.
Don't know. It can't be just one of them. Someone's out here.
Scan mode engaged. Scan mode.
Command, coordinates have led us to some sort of navigation buoy. Moving in to investigate.
Alright. What now?
Not sure. I wonder. Interesting.
Disengaged.
Yep, there's another one.
Seem to unlock something. Just give me a sec.
So we have 6 mechs here instead of just 5. They could have just sent our...
This buoy is daisy-chained in a string. Each one guides you to the next stop in the chain. Follow them, find their base. Mark the next waypoint. You head there now.
Clever, but disgraceful. So much for their code of Bushido.
Huh.
That is the DCMS. This is the work of the ISF, House Kurita's Security Bureau. I do not believe they hold themselves to the same sense of honor.
You are comparing...
They are no better than Balasek and his ilk, skulking in the shadows.
Look at him pull away from us.
Is this their base?
If it is, where is everyone?
I doubt it. This place is dead.
The coordinates are leading us to that large structure. Huh. This facility is abandoned, but it seems like the ISF are using the tower's terminal as a waypoint in their navigation chain. The signal's so faint I can barely read it. Starting the interface now. Contact! Liam, hang back. Neg, we cannot risk them reporting back our presence. Destroy them, quickly.
Who's them? Oh, over there.
Target destroyed.
Jesus. You poor bastard.
Destroyed. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Affirmative. On your target.
Destroyed. New hostile.
Commando incoming.
Yep.
2 of them.
Target.
1.
Focusing on your target.
0.
All the pulse laser fire is just melting them in the core.
Just a wave of lasers. Just.
Whoa, 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 but they die.
Okay, another one down. Setting waypoint to the next one. Move out.
Waypoint received. Forming on you.
There are a reason why clan lasers are considered the best in the clan arsenal.
Gotta hand it to you, Liam. You really stepped up for this one.
Yeah, surprised even myself. I guess I am finally growing into my namesake.
About time you did. We all reached the end of our ropes with your bitching about it years ago.
Gee, thanks. You know I still have operational command, right?
Scan mode disengaged. Scan mode engaged. New target. New hostile detected. Phoenix Hawk.
Oh, look at its head. I'm not sure which I broke. Oh, which got broke there.
New hostile detected.
Broke its engine. Hard to tell.
Target destroyed. New target. Target destroyed.
Talia, what did the Star Colonel say to you?
Wimmer agreed with me that the Watch's intelligence throughout this invasion has been spotty at best. Said the group could really use my expertise. Even offered me a transfer to join them.
Wait. Are you going to take it?
Yeah, I think so. The amount of shit we've had to sift through due to bad intelligence, I can't stand around and do nothing anymore. Not if I know I can do better.
The Jaguars could use someone who takes these spheroid spycraft games seriously. I think you could serve the clan well there.
Yeah.
Scan mode engaged.
Interesting.
So that's why I'm thinking he doesn't survive this mission.
Creating a small detachment of mechs forming up around the next objective.
Punch through them. The next waypoint in that tower. Cannot risk them destroying it.
We got you, Chofkin.
Target destroyed. Incoming missile. New target.
Hi, buddy. Go, I got your attention, did I?
Patching myself in.
Liam, I think they are onto us.
Significant enemies from behind.
New target.
Oh, gosh, its head's almost broken.
Mech terminated.
Oh, I think that one's head went.
Yeah, you broke that
Wasn't me.
head.
I go for center mass. Usually.
That reactor's going to blow.
Destroyed. Scan mode engaged.
There's another scan item there.
Done! Next waypoint punched in. Book it, people. We cannot allow them to shut us out.
You heard him. Pick up the pace.
Scan salvage. Marked for pickup.
Just keep pushing, pushing, pushing.
Scan disengaged.
Liam's mech is mostly fine. Except he's trying to leave us behind again.
He does move at 97, as opposed to our 81s.
Scan mode engaged.
Engaging enemy.
I hear something.
Hatchet man,
New hostile detected.
cat, frack, and assassin.
Behind us, look. I thought I heard a dropship.
Another down.
Target destroyed. New target.
Assassin! Oh god. Nope.
Missile.
Oh, it's next to that explosion.
Destroyed.
Oh, the cat frack's still standing, huh?
Uh-huh. I've seen several mechs die standing. Hello viewers, welcome to the channel. Who is it? Who is here? No names given. So, people without accounts, got it. I'd like to greet you guys by name to the channel, but I can't. Because you don't have one.
Scan mode engaged. Scan mode disengaged.
So our primary objective is suffer no casualties. Oh, which means if we lose a mech warrior, they're actually going to die, in theory.
Yes.
That's why we can't have any casualties. Ooh.
That's why I'm telling him, get the fuck back behind me.
Yeah.
I am built as a brick.
A brick with pulse lasers.
I have enough armor to tank anything that shoots me, and enough lasers to make them not shoot me for long.
Scan mode disengaged. Destroyed. New target.
Stravak! What? Too late. They destroyed the buoy's transmitter.
New
Is that it? Is there nothing we can do? Give me a sec. Transmitter's gone, but the buoy itself is intact. They must need it themselves to navigate through this mess.
destroyed.
I can still interface with it manually.
Manually? You mean outside? In this? No. Even you cannot be that crazy.
Destroyed.
I have to do it. This is the only chance we have of getting these surats. What do you want us to do?
Scan south.
Get back and screen this buoy.
Scan
Firefight breaks out. I do not want it anywhere near me if I'm out of my mech working. We got you. Make it quick.
target destroyed.
Engaging Star Commander.
Target destroyed. Incoming missile.
Come on, die already.
Target destroyed.
Got another.
New hostile detected. Flee. Target destroyed.
Ugh.
Cutscene.
Like I said,
Your suit cannot save you out there.
I know. In and out. I promise.
we could literally stand in front of him to shield him from the wind.
Oh, why did I take the helmet off?
Here.
That's stupid.
Accessing the console now.
Standing by for coordinates.
Come on.
Got it. No!
Talk to me. Give me a sit rep.
It's a trap. They have this place pre-sighted for artillery.
Liam, get out of there now!
I guess you were right, he does die.
Dude.
How it looks.
They basically foreshadowed it so powerfully, it's not even funny.
Yeah.
Jaden.
Mia? Run.
Jade, I'm not seeing any life signs.
We could have made it out.
Liam? Liam! Respond, damn it!
Liam! Jaden! Go back! We need to save him!
We're going the wrong way.
What down? Cockpit has been breached. No chance to use this as shelter.
Took a heavy hit there. Not feeling too good.
Ez, you okay?
Yeah, I think.
Stay with me. We are heading back now.
Nothing more we can do. Fall back.
Good shot.
Affirmative. On your target.
Scary Highlander.
What Highlander?
Oh, you melted its face.
Uh-huh.
Come on, move it! Get out from under their artillery.
Highlanders are really easy.
Cannot leave Liam.
Going back will only risk drawing more fire to his position. His only hope is for us to break clear and call the cavalry in.
Hostiles dead ahead. Break through them.
He was too valuable alive. He had to die. The Comstar lady knew it.
Yes, and she is an agent, not an ally.
The moment he started talking about what he had done with the mechs.
Jaguar base.
We hear you. Give me a sit rep.
One mech warrior down, another took a heavy hit. Unknown number of hostiles with artillery support. We are falling back.
New hostile.
Roger. Dispatching broadsword to the following waypoint. Report when you get on site.
I am being our tank.
Baller.
What?
New hostile detected.
Smaller dead.
Attacking on Star Commander's orders.
Destroyed.
There's an enemy tank behind us.
Destroyed.
On the Star Commander's target.
Allies are not keeping up.
No, they aren't.
My center torso has been breached.
Jaguar base. We made it to the marked waypoint.
Sit tight. Broadsword will pick up momentarily. We got you.
Called it though. It was pretty obvious.
Mm-hmm.
Star Commander. Ezra is hurt.
Jaden, Liam is still out there.
Oh, maybe Bondsman finally gets to drive a mech.
As
far as I can tell, he has a fractured arm and
I
multiple
think
broken
Alexander's there
ribs.
to stay.
Maybe even a punctured lung.
Go and flag a medtech down.
Hey, Moshika. Jaden.
Hold on. Medtechs are on their way.
Don't worry about me. Save Liam.
Liam
What
dead.
happened?
Save your energy, Mech Warrior.
It was a trap, Star Colonel. The Caretans had artillery pre-sighted on that buoy.
He's still out there. We need to go back out and get
Ned,
him.
it was always a long shot for Liam to root these snakes out. But they have proven to be much craftier than Valasic's pirates. With Liam gone, hunting down the ISF is a fool's errand, and it would waste too much material.
No. How can you?
Drop it, McWarrior. My decision has been made.
Neg! Liam is still out there and he needs us! I will not let you abandon him! I challenge you to a circle of equals.
She has no standing to challenge me. What say you, Star Commander?
Mia is right. Liam could still be alive. And he is our best chance at tracking those Surats down. I challenge. Mia may stand in as my proxy.
So be it.
Stupid decisions.
Yes.
All around.
Dumb ways to die, right?
Quite literally, one of our mechs should have been there in support of Liam, blocking the wind. Don't stop punching. You knocked her off.
Bitch!
Dude, your suit is a massive disadvantage. You are going to be slower in it. Sure, it might somewhat cushion the blows, but you cannot avoid the blows.
You think yourself the only one to lose someone? That his life is more important than anyone else? Grow up, girl. You are a clan warrior. And if you show yourself to be anything less, I will dispose of you myself. And that goes for you too. You just lost one mech warrior to an ambush when we were trying to catch them unaware. And charging in blind while they are on alert will only result in more unnecessary losses. If you are too foolish to see the logic in that, you do not deserve your command. Clean up this mess and get back to work.
They should be wondering, how did they catch us in an ambush?
Yeah.
Mia.
Well, why would they? They just assumed it happened. I'm pretty sure it's not the bondsman.
It's Comstar. Like, Comstar is...
Ooh, direwolf.
Yep, Clan Wolf. Clan Wolf's direwolf.
And we make another run. I'll go right. And this time, I'll go first. Watch those mechs on the hull. Going in high. Lead on, Nick. I'm right behind you.
Well, dropship PPCs.
We break off, right? Norseman is clear. Repeat, Norseman is clear.
Oh, that one did not...
It jumped away.
Ships detaching from the main carrier. Watch their fire.
I see it. All hands, brace for evasive maneuvers.
Get to your escape pods.
WrestleHeg Republic.
Is this Russellheg getting blown up, or...?
WrestleHeg fighting Clan Wolf.
Okay, which one's which?
The one launching dropships is the,
Clan Wolf. Nope, that's
Clan
us.
Wolf. The small
Yeah.
ships are WrestleHeg.
Tyra, talk to me. I'm hit, Nick. It's pretty bad. If you see my father,
That ship's done.
tell him I made him proud.
Yeah, that was done.
Board. That, do you remember that name from our WrestleHeg
to land a
conflict?
direct hit to the bridge of
Oh,
Clan
dear.
Wolf's flagship, the Direwolf.
Oh.
Among the listed fatalities was our Ilkon, Leo Showers, who was stationed aboard the vessel. The Council has thus ordered for all Blood-Name warriors to be recalled to Stranamekti, to appoint a new Ilkon to lead our invasion. As for all other warriors, you are to stand fast, and will be tasked with securing all that we have laid claim to within the occupation zone. Our trip home will be long. Within only 1 year, we will return. And I promise you, when we do, we will finish the fight that Leo Shower started, sinking our claws deep into the
Wait,
very
wasn't he
heart
the one that
of
falsified the
great
information to get the clans to invade in the first place?
Leo Showers?
Yeah, wasn't he the leader of Clan Shadow Saber?
Smoke Jaguar?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So he's the one that falsified the data that they were about to be invaded.
Or Comstar falsified the data and gave it to him.
No, that the outbound light, he falsified the data that was on it.
Yeah.
At least that's what the lore video you sent me said.
Yeah.
Smoke him out.
30, 50.
He was in a mech suit.
How did he do this time?
Better. Others still shot him as
He's earned his
freeborn.
place.
Even though Wimmer sanctioned his adoption before departure, I fear they will never truly accept him.
Jaguar warriors have always been prideful, even with other trueborns.
But is it detrimental? Especially when she is one of the ones piling it on.
I will talk to her.
We'll have to wait. I decoded a message.
You did what now?
Started taking it up after Liam.
I miss him too.
Where's that?
What have you learned?
Ezra, I believe.
He's here.
The one up above.
Just touched down from Idlewind.
Who is here?
Perez.
You need to tell her.
Something tells me she already knows.
Isn't that the guy who nuked the world? Yeah.
Yep.
Star Commander, gather your star and report to Mission Central. There
And
is
he's
work
walking
to be
in
done.
with Comstar.
Taff.
Star Colonel.
They promoted him. They promoted him.
Uh-huh. And Comstar is manipulating things as always.
No shit, it's Comstar.
Yeah.
You either go through them for communications, or you don't get to communicate.
Uh-huh. What a mess.
Well, we should call it there for tonight on here. We completed another world.
Oh, we do indeed have Yuichi as one of our pilots.
Yay!
We have Yuichi, Jaden, Ezra, Naomi, and Mia. And Yuichi starts as a dang good pilot. Like, 19 of 30 skills points given.
Oh.
And Mia has augmentations now. Her appearance has changed a bit.
Oh, really?
Yep. That was the one up above.
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
Why does she have some augmentations? Did that fight fuck her up that much that she needed augmentations?
No, that's just something that most clan warriors get. Is the cybernetic.
I was right, he's Ezra.
Mm-hmm.
Yuichi.
Ezra and Yuichi.
To be fair, he was, according to what they said, he did. He was using a several centuries old, out-of-date mech, fighting mechs far superior, while outnumbered, and performed admirably.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be surprised if they just shot him in the head and moved on. Especially if he, swore to join you.
Uh-huh.
I could see that changing of him being a loyal sworn follower if his family happened to be in Edo. Hi, my parents and all of my, family line were in a certain city. Uh-oh.
Uh-huh.
So, did you get paid recently? I was asking because I was wondering if you wanted to join me in Cult of the Lamb.
It's not a matter of getting paid, it's a matter of transferring money and buying Steam cards.
That's right.
Money is not my limiting factor, for the most part.
Because it is quite fun.
That's good. One thing they really could have done is unlock more mechs as time goes on. That would have been a cool feature. If you start with the 16 initial clan invasion mechs, but as time goes on they add more mechs.
Or
available.
or high quality inner sphere mechs.
They would have the 2 clan versions.
Mm-hmm. That's what I mean.
Like the Highlander 2 clan or the Marauder 2 clan.
Or the Hunchback 2 clan.
Mech warriors would typically choose a right of refusal on that if they could. That is paling them to die. The Hunchback 2 clan did not carry enough ammo or range to be worth anything. Another thing that would be kind of cool would be having the ability to have more than the 5 pilots and swapping them in and out.
Mm-hmm.
And having them have different skill sets that you can actually optimize and such.
But that was just it. The moment I saw Ezra, oh yeah, he's going to be taking command of this operation. And he's not going to be part of your lance.
Uh-huh.
Well, fuck.
Death off screen. Yeah. So, how well did the gargoyle function?
How did it function? I don't know. I didn't even look at it. All I know is my mech is a massive amount of armor.
A massive ball of death?
Dude. Your mech has 636. The other Timberwolf has 600. The Gargoyle has 653. The Warhawk has 710. I have 777.
Uh-huh.
I have over 100 armor. Jesus Christ. I have more than 100 and... I have 139 armor more than you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm almost surprised you haven't switched over to my build. Just to have that obscene armor.
I value the burst damage of missiles. And the jump jets. I'll add another pulse laser to the gargoyle and shift its armor around. It drops down to 650 armor, but the gain in firepower I think will be worth it. Energy. Oh, 563 armor now.
Ew.
So your mech has a lucky 777 armor.
Do you want to equip the Ezra's mech with that too?
With the super armor?
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather give him longer range firepower.
I have 8 medium pulse lasers. Their range is 700. Something.
Yeah.
720.
And the ER large. Yeah. It has 4 pulse lasers, 4 ER medium, and 1 ER large and 2 LRM-10s. Rather than being focused on a instant burst of laser vomit, it's more well balanced.
Do you like the fact that my mech is one button mech that does not overheat, despite how much...
It is amusing. I will give you that.
I mean, the only time I even came slightly close was when we were fighting that dropship flying around us.
Uh-huh.
And even then, it wasn't even really close. I could probably drop another heatsink to increase my armor more.
Quite something.
How did you get a jump jet?
It's the on the side torsos and center torso.
Ah. Yeah, I could probably drop one double heatsink kit and be fine.
What do we think of a Warhawk that has 5 medium pulse lasers? Or 5 large pulse lasers, rather, not medium.
Scary. Because those are 12 versus 7.7 something.
Mm-hmm.
Well, here's the thing. 2 medium pulse lasers are greater than 1 large.
Yes, but this doesn't have the slots available. The Warhawk is more focused on large weaponry than numerous weaponry. I mean, most you get out of it is the 3 lasers in the right arm.
Okay. It sounds like it should be made into 3 large lasers.
It has 2 in the right arm already.
Eh.
In fact, there's 2 in each arm. I'm just troubled by the fact that its left torso never has anything. Just like, why? Could do a Gauss for it, but there's no... Wait. I see a possibility.
Okay.
Ultra Autocannon 20.
Okay.
This one can actually make that weapon work.
I've made it work on smaller mechs. It was fun.
The UAC 20?
Mm-hmm.
When did we have that available ever?
I think I had it on my original Timberwolf.
So, is it... Which type of UAC 20? The UAC solid or the UAC 6? The solid slug has no projectile spread. That's interesting. And rather than any extra weapons in the arm, let's go with a ton of armor.
So what you feeling, Liar's Bar or something else?
I'm not sure.
Because that Liar's Bar, oof, that was peak gold.
10 fours. What? It's 10 fours? No!
As I'm cackling. Liar! No, what?
Liar. Am I though? Oh god, no, he was telling the truth.
I loved it, how I have bet. Remember that starting bet I made that was like 7 of something? I had 0 of it.
Oh.
I had not a single one, but guess what? After that bet, every single person thought I did. They thought I had at least like 3 or 4 of them. I had 0. I had like 2 ones, but I had none of the 7 threes that I called. But now you were all convinced I had 3s.
Yeah.
So the next time I was gonna put down 3s, instead did 5s. You guys were all like, what the hell does he have? Your response when I did, what was it, like, I think it was 9 5s or something? Your response was just like, you're just doing chaos, aren't you?
I wasn't too far off, was I?
No! Actually, you were, because I actually had 5s. I had 2 1s and 2 5s. But you're not wrong. I was doing chaos. By creating by creating patterns, and then just subverting the patterns half the time, and then half the time following the patterns, I have created so much doubt, it's not even funny.
Large pulse laser, UAC-20, medium pulse lasers, 4.5 tons of ammo.
I love our nonverbal communication in Liar's Bar, though. I will just look straight at you, nod upwards once, you nod downwards once, and then we both look back over at the guy it's whose turn it is. Jared and Shay are no clue what's going on. And we are in no way, shape, or form, actually feeding each other information through that. We'd just be like, yeah. It's amazing how much you can mess with somebody with just half a head nod. Especially if they don't get it's just half a head nod, meaning, like, this is fun. I think one of my favorite things I've seen a DM do, or they green text. I read a lot of the green texts for D&D. One of them was the DM didn't have enough prepared for the session, so he slid a note to one of the players, one of the women in the group who was married to one of the guys. She took a look at the note, raised an eyebrow, put the note down, and smiled. And then everyone began making accusations at her. All the note said is, when you read this, raise your eyebrow, smile, and tell them absolutely nothing and deny it, and you'll get a +3 sword.
Oh, wow. That's great.
You've gotta admit, he just bought himself half a fucking hour.
Or more.
That's
good stuff. There we go. ER large laser, 3 pulse lasers, and Ultra 20.
Nice.
Or is there one that takes up less space? Nope. The regular one takes up 8 slots too.
I wish there was an Ultra 50.
It's called a dropshipper warship weapon.
I know.
Sucks.
I know. We already have the dropship PPCs available in the other game.
Yeah.
Now imagine a 30 to 50 or a 60 ton weapon. Each round is 1 ton of ammo. Actually, at that size, you might be looking at 2 tons per shot. You know the Gustav gun, right?
Yeah, big train-mounted weapon.
A gun so large that there isn't a ship that has been built that could have actually supported it. It was
The LBX-20 is too big for the Warhawk.
By the way, that weapon, for the normal ammunition, could shoot 90 miles. Wow. The super long-range munitions that they developed slightly later could shoot up to 250 miles. They could shoot from in France and hit Great Britain.
Yes, but not with much accuracy.
I mean, within a mile.
A mile spread.
On a weapon with a 200-meter blast radius? Are you willing to roll those dice? You know, every hour it fires, and everything within a 200-meter becomes a crater, and then probably 500 meters out from that dies.
Yeah.
So you could say probably 1,000 meters across. It.
There we go. 1 ultra autocannon, 20 for the Warhawk.
Yeah, the Gustav gun is one of those guns of history that really isn't very effective, but the sheer mental terror of it. Hmm. Okay, I'm reading it now. It's, the weight of the rounds from the Gustav gun were roughly 1,500 pounds, so nearly a ton. And the explosive radius was to be about 30 feet.
Sizable, yeah.
Maximum range, explosive charge, crater size. Okay, here we go. Crater size was 9.1 meters around wide, 9.1 meters deep. Its maximum range for the high explosive was 30 miles.
What's that? Its max range?
Max range for the high explosive round was 30 miles.
That's not quite the couple hundred miles for each Britain, though.
Ah, I just said high explosive round.
Yes. And what was the improved round?
Hmm. Let me see. This is only listing the common rounds. Not the fin stabilized or whatever it was specialty round. Because I know the one round had a range of like 150 miles or something. It was ridiculous. But it was also not a very big explosion.
It was more for launching a big projectile and penetrating something.
Not really seeing anything about the other type of ammo. Oh well. Could you imagine Mech Warrior, we're just marching along, and one of those rounds slams straight into one of our mechs.
What mech?
Exactly. Yeah, could you imagine, like, our, like, 2 or 3 lances or stars are on the field, and all of a sudden one of the stars just disappears not one of the stars, but one of, like, the command mech of one of the stars just blows apart. What?
It's just a pair of legs standing on a gyro, with a gyro in between, and it's missing everything else.
Everyone is like, what the fuck just hit us? And then, like, command goes from space. You guys were just fired at by a massive rail cannon. Where was this cannon? 150 miles away.
The other continent.
Fuck.
Right nestled under a lot of anti-orbital cannons. And anti-air cannons, right? So you can't really approach it. Oops.
So, how do we deal with it? Well, what was his new rank now? Colonel Star?
Star Colonel.
Star Colonel decided nuking everything on that half the planet would suffice. The radioactive fallout would kill everyone operating those weapon systems. He's not wrong.
Yeah.
You really can't call that a victory.
No.
So what do we all have to do to get a high level? Because we already beat the Wasp boss.
The Black Hornet.
Didn't we beat that one?
No.
I thought me and you beat... Oh, that's right. It won.
Oh yeah. It won big.
Not really. You literally jumped off the fighting arena. Which put me fighting it alone for way too long.
Let's see, I can upgrade to 2 torso-mounted pulse lasers.
Of what type?
Medium.
Okay.
So I'll have 6 medium pulse lasers and an SRM-16.
On what?
Timberwolf. My Timberwolf, and 3 jump jet.
And how's your armor?
Armor is 631.
Pathetic.
It's more than the support mech has, with its 600.
Yeah, and look at mine.
The gargoyle is just not good. It's not.
Sell it and buy another Timberwolf? And just copy mine?
Don't think it's worth selling any of the Timberwolves. We'll be getting into the dire wolves soon enough.
I didn't say sell the Timberwolf. I said sell the gargoyle.
Yeah. It's never good to sell mechs, though.
Why?
historical preservation.
Sadly, we're going to be historically preserved. Or at least our clan is.
No, our clan won't be historically preserved.
Well, is it in the history books? I think so.
As something mocked. Ouch. Okay, we've maximized our salvage operations now. Timberwolf. Torso movement. Turn speed. Torso movement. I might be able to upgrade the Timberwolf to the maximum.
What's maximum?
All elements fully upgraded.
Okay.
Oh, no, not quite. We'll need to use it a bit more before it reaches its full potential.
We have 4 of them being used. I think we'll hit it.
Yeah. But maximize the turn speed, the torso angle, the torso movement, and the top speed.
Yeah, the Timberwolf just feels slow to turn.
It'll be better now. Zeta Galaxy. Limiting us to 410 tons.
So, that pilot of that aerospace fighter really slowed down the clan's advance.
Oh yeah.
By killing the Khan, it took all their command staff had to go all the way back to their homeland to determine who would be the new leader, then start again.
And that took about a year or more.
Which, are you fucking stupid?
It's Smoke Jaguar. Soon to become Smoked Jaguar. Yes.
There should never be a military force in the galaxy where killing one person means your entire plan has to stop for a year. Invasion force stopping for a year and invading. So the enemy has time to analyze your captured mechs? Are you shitting me?
Yeah.
You might as well, when they killed him, sue for peace. If you're gonna sit around for a year for your enemies to rebuild, you might as well negotiate peace deals. Be like, you have proven a worthy opponent. Here's the deal we're offering. We won't advance anymore, but we get to keep what we took. Hell, we'll give you several worlds back that have been taken in exchange for these worlds, including this pirate world that was on your fringe, constantly invading you. Like, I'm not even joking. Like,
yeah.
Pausing your entire invasion
is bad.
For a year, right after the enemy has captured a significant number of your mechs on another world, is... Oh... Logistics is one of my favorite things to read about, of just how overwhelming logistics is.
Uh-huh.
An army that doesn't have a proper logistics is not an army. Did you know?
Not for long.
Do you know why the First Crusade fell apart and like ended up getting expelled from the Middle East?
My guess, logistics.
Yes, they did a march without water through the desert. Basically, they said, hey, we have to invade quickly to stop this enemy army from amassing and being a threat to us. So we're going to march on them. Then, as they're advancing, they're like, we'll just get all of our water from the wells along the way. The enemy heard that they weren't going to have proper water in the march, so they just poisoned all the wells.
Uh-huh.
The Crusade Command said, it's fine, we'll get there fast enough, it won't matter. Half the army was basic, so then the Muslim attackers, all they had to do was stall the Crusaders, and that's what they did with hit-and-run tactics.
Mm-hmm.
By the time the Crusaders actually made it there, it wasn't even a battle.
No.
It was absolute, from what I read, it was an absolute one-sided near slaughter. The enemy, like, supposedly many of the Crusaders were so weakened that the Muslim soldiers walked up, grabbed their swords, and pulled it from their hands. Imagine, as a commander of an army, watching enemy unarmored soldiers walk up to your heavily armored soldiers with their bright gleaming swords and be disarmed because your soldier is so dehydrated he can't even hold on to his sword.
Since everyone's going to be a bit late, care to do the next mission?
I'm actually in the other room. I was thinking of making a PBJ sandwich.
Ah. We are doing a patrol.
Okay. I suppose.
Star Commander Jaden. We have sit rep on the status of Korshavin.
Star Colonel. In the 6 months since our leadership returned to the homeworlds, we have pacified and dismantled the planetary militia. Since then, things have been relatively quiet. Comstar continues its administration of the civilian population, while Zeta Galaxy now manages the in-system garrison.
And what of you and the rest of the 362nd?
What else? We continue to repair and maintain our equipment and train for the eventual return of the Armada.
Train, but nothing else. Quiff?
Af?
Then it is high time you assist Zeta with some of their administration duties. Your star is to perform a routine inspection on all outbound civilian dropship traffic.
Is there anything particular of note we should be aware of, Star Colonel?
Neg, we are all impatiently awaiting the resumption of our invasion, Star Commander. Regardless of the 362nd's frontline status, we all need to share the load until the fleet's return. That includes you and Cobalt Star. Understood? Good. I will leave the inspection in your capable hands, Star Commander.
You could hear the sarcasm in both of their voices to each other.
Mm-hmm.
Now wait, was he demoted or promoted? Because I'm not sure.
He wasn't commander of an entire galaxy. He was a galaxy commander. Now he's just a.
So he was demoted.
Now he's a star colonel.
Okay.
I think.
The fact he wasn't executed or stripped of his rank and shot?
Not sure if that's a promotion or not. Star colonel versus. They don't really explain the ranks very well, sadly.
Well, that's obvious.
Yeah, they just kind of throw the players right in the middle of it with no explanation of...
Do you want to Google that quickly since I'm in the other room?
I can see about that. So... Battle Tech Clan Ranks. Clan Military Structure.
Oh, hello there, person who just followed me while I was in the other room talking. Who is it?
So...
I'm not... Who did what?
Star Commander,
oh.
Star Captain.
Aeo Gaming, welcome to the channel. Glad to have you here.
He got demoted from Galaxy Commander to Star Colonel.
He got what?
Demoted from Galaxy Commander to Star Colonel.
Okay. Which is...
He's no longer a Galaxy Commander, he's a Star Colonel.
How many...
But he's still above a Star Commander.
How many ranks is that down?
1. 1 point of rank down.
The fact he wasn't taken up behind the shed and ejected from the airlock is kind of a poor decision.
Mm-hmm.
Second, the fact he wasn't, stripped of all command and made a foot soldier in an elemental suit is also a disgrace.
Yep. Then there's a binary or a Star Commander, Nova Star Commander, Binary Star Captain, Supernova Star Captain, Trinary Star Captain, Supernova Trinary Star Captain.
Oh.
Which are all variants to a degree. The Nova Star Commander has 1 mech star and an elemental star. But at the level of binary, they have 2 stars at their disposal.
So it was 2 stars that got destroyed in the other mission.
Yep. When a binary is lost, that is 2 stars of mechs.
Okay, how did they fuck that up? And then they sent in 1 star to deal with it.
Yeah.
And we crushed it. So either A, the enemies that the original ones fought were all killed, or they were so weakened by the initial fight that we were able to clean them up, or more likely, Comstar stealth mechs hit the other detachment to steal the tech. What do you think?
I think the people at the training grounds need to be harder on the recruits.
You think it was just incompetence?
In part.
You see...
I mean, they're underestimating their enemies. That's never a good thing to do.
I'm one of those people that fully believes if a decent-sized military force is wiped out, and then we show up and absolutely crush them with half the number of forces, that is not the same force that would crush that last group. Something changed between A and B.
Could be that those responsible have already evacuated.
Yeah.
And are leaving a cleanup detail to handle the rest.
Like, everything about that screams to me. Comstar saw 2 groups of mechs out in a vulnerable position. hit them with
nom nom.
hit them with everything they had, killed them, took as much samples of tech with them as possible, and left, and ordered local units to move into the area.
Mm-hmm.
That's what that tells me.
Sounds reasonable.
I mean, if it's not Comstar, it's the IAF or ISF or whatever it is.
Yes. The Internal Security Force.
Because somewhere, something went wrong to kill 10 of our best mechs with decent pilots. God damn it. Hello.
Hey, Tim. So the computer and all that's done. It's been done for a while now. Anyways, I'm trying to print out my closeout sheet. When I hit print, it comes up with this back setup. I don't.
Neither do I. That's a tech support issue.
Okay, great.
Yeah, if it's computer issues, there's not much I can do.
Okay. That's helpful.
Sorry about that, Alan.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Have a good evening.
Yeah, you too.
Oh, for the love of... Why is it every time I look down at my keyboard I see it, it just seems to get dirtier? Anyway.
Alright. So, let's see how our new Warhawk runs with its big, bad, beefy cannon of death. Clan, smoked Jaguar Sabercat.
Spaceport should be dead ahead of your current position. Report back everything you find.
Wait a minute. I need to adjust my fingers again.
Jade, switch comms over to private for us.
What's up?
I was going to ask you, why is Perez here micromanaging us on a routine inspection?
Probably pissed that he was left behind to garrison the OZ while all the other blood-name warriors returned home. After what he did at Ito, no one wants him back in the homeworld.
Salvage. Marked for pickup.
Focus on getting this over with. Do this clean, and maybe he will move on and bug someone else.
Back one moment.
Okay.
Start in Spaceport, I am Star Commander Jaden Smoke Jaguar. The clan orders you to ground all flights and submit yourselves for inspection. Open your perimeter gates immediately.
Under whose authority? No one told us of any inspection.
On the authority of Star Colonel Cordera Perez. Open your gates and submit for inspection. I will not repeat myself again.
Okay, we will comply with the clan. Opening gates now.
I think they were a little scared by that first name they dropped.
Mm-hmm.
A bit much, don't you think?
Quiet, Freeborn. Your presence is likely why we got this shit assignment.
Mia, stop! Yuichi has earned his place with us.
Has he now? Do you really think a sphere-born Surratt like him can replace him?
Enough! All of you!
Star Commander, at your request, all flights have been grounded. They await inspection now.
Good. We will start with this one.
Once they are inspected, are they cleared for takeoff? We need their berths for inbound flights.
Aft. Once cleared, they are free to leave. Leopard 538, commencing inspection. Hold here. Clear. You are free to leave.
Thank you, Star Commander. Taking off.
This one will be next. Union 717 commencing inspection. Prepare to be scanned.
Tower, if I don't make my jump ship to Rockland, the Skyriders Keshik will seize my ship. I seriously can't wait for this.
Damn it, 319, there is nothing I can do. Don't make trouble for the rest of us.
Tower Control, what's the holdup? I need to get out of here or I'll miss my jump ship.
Clan business, Gazelle 319. Sit tight. It will be done soon enough.
Nothing out of the ordinary. Union 717, you are free to launch when you are ready. Appreciated, Star Commander. Initiating launch sequence. Stand clear.
Scan mode disengaged.
Jarden Sky Control, we have a rogue Gazelle attempting to flee the Jarden spaceport. On my authority, shoot it down. Do not let it escape.
Star Commander, repeat that last order.
Shoot Gazelle 319 down now. On my authority.
Order confirmed. Targeting Gazelle 319. Fire.
Messy.
Oh.
Messy.
Star Commander Jaden, your actions have caused the unneeded destruction of clan infrastructure. Explain yourself.
Star Colonel, that Gazelle refused to stand down and ran under threat of inspection. Something is going on, and I intend to find out what.
The Smoke Jaguar abhors waste, Star Commander, and your orders have resulted in multiple clan-owned buildings being lost. Pray that what you find balances those scales, or you will answer to me for the needless destruction of our infrastructure.
Enemy units inbound.
Yep.
You heard the man? Get to that Gazelle. Down to target.
Destroyed. Target destroyed. Target
So much for a routine mission.
Target destroyed.
Down to target.
Destroyed.
Oh. One of our mechs has fallen behind.
Unidentified dropships just crossed into the OZ. They are on an intercept course to your down Gazelle.
Yeah, the Warhawk is slow.
Deal with them. Try to leave some alive for interrogation.
Who are they? We crushed the last of the militia months ago. Unknown. Focus on stopping them. We will get the answers we need.
I got the Jaeger.
The reactor's going critical!
New target. New hostile detected.
Judging by their coloration, I'd say Comstar.
Oh.
Target destroyed.
mechs don't match Comstar's typical mech units.
Why do they have an anti-orbital gun here firing?
I don't know. Incoming more dropships.
Scan mode engaged. Scan mode disengaged.
Oh, you're all the way down there. Okay.
Yep.
Target acquired.
Scanning complete.
That dropship is carrying clan military equipment. How did they get that?
Clan military equipment.
Engaging target, Star Commander.
Destroyed. New target. Scan mode engaged.
Focusing on your target.
Scan
Mech destroyed.
marked for pickup. Scan salvage. Marked for pickup. Scan mode disengaged.
More targets self.
Yep.
Scan mode disengaged.
Big target Zeus.
On your target now, Star Commander.
New hostile detected. Marauder.
Cannot find it. There it is.
Target.
Zeus neutralized.
Fire commencing.
Reactor breached. Nice job.
Destroyed.
Unit down.
Ow, I've taken center or side torso damage.
Okay.
What now?
Another dropship right here.
Well, crap.
Hi, buddy.
Copy. Engaging.
Awesome.
We are focusing on your targets.
New target. Target destroyed.
Igor's coming in.
Yep, incoming aircraft. Come on, turn around.
One more wrecked.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Incoming dropship.
Scan mode engaged. Scan mode disengaged.
Atlas here.
On target, Star Commander.
Melee Atlas. Falling back.
Move off to the side, one way or the other.
Got the Atlas.
New target.
On the Star Commander's target.
There was no one to... The person who was piloting the Atlas is definitely not going to be answering questions.
Destroyed. Destroyed.
Stalker.
Light, on target.
Missile. Target. New hostile detected.
I'll get the rifleman.
Rifleman.
range.
Well, hello there, buddies.
Destroyed. Target destroyed.
One less mech to worry about.
There's an awesome over there coming up behind you.
Yeah, that's not awesome. That's troublesome.
You sure? I'm looking at its head.
Star Colonel, all hostiles down.
Hold on station. Deploying Zeta assets to your location for recovery. If anyone else approaches that dropship or impedes you in any way, shoot them on sight.
Ooh, cutscene.
That mission was a mess. Explain yourself.
Star Colonel, our sensors flagged clan military technology on that Gazelle. When it attempted to flee, I made the call to shoot the craft down. The responsibility is mine and mine alone.
You did the right thing, given the circumstances. Had it not been for your quick thinking, they might as well have escaped with samples of our superior technology.
They already have.
The ISF returned. Unknown at this time. But with those unidentified battle mechs defending that wrecked craft, you may be right.
The thing I do not understand is, why now? We have been without blood-named warriors for over 6 months and there has been no trouble, not since the planetary militia fell.
It will be up to us to find out. It is likely that the ISF lay dormant, waiting for us to let our guard down. Your vigilance today saved our military secrets from being captured by the enemy. This time, their emergence here may be a precursor to something bigger.
Yes, Star Colonel.
2 objectives lay before us. We must find and destroy whoever commands these mystery battle mechs. And we must uncover how these smugglers acquired our technology in the first place. The Watch has provided us with some possible targets, but some of their intel may be out of date. Review them, and follow up on the most promising leads.
I will, Star Colonel.
Do we want to do a multiplayer Stardew Valley go through?
Courchevel will be fully secured by the time of their arrival.
I don't have much interest in the game personally.
Really?
If we do not identify and excise this rot quickly, then we will need to take more drastic action before our invasion can resume.
Star Colonel.
Star Colonel.
How many more times could he do a genocide on a city before he gets demoted all the way to frontline soldier in an elemental suit? Executioner.
Alright, so we already have it.
Uh-huh.
Okay, let's see what we can do.
Suck it, slow man. What the hell is it? There it is.
Let's see.
Two
medium ballistics in the side torso.
Mm-hmm.
1 big ballistic in the arm.
Looking at the omnipods, the first one, 2 machine guns, ER
it has a.
medium.
It comes stock with a mask.
Ooh, so it has the sprint.
Yes. Might come in handy.
So loadout 2 has a lot of lasers, even if it's not overwhelming number. Number B has even more lasers in spots where the other one doesn't. Like the chest, the right torso. The left, C has one in the left torso. D can have 2 in the left torso. Okay. And 7 lasers in the right arm. So D, we could have 7, 8, 9, 10. Up to 13 lasers on this thing. In no way, shape, or form can you modify any of the chests or heads. Which is rather disappointing. With the right arm of D being probably the scariest thing on this mech. With up to 7 lasers.
Yeah, I can imagine that having a ultra autocannon 20 in the left arm and 7 small pulse lasers in the right arm.
Could be pretty close range.
It also mounts jump jets.
Okay.
And it has sprint, so yeah, it can close distance fast.
Okay.
That's terrifying.
We're gonna have to play it probably 3 times before we can do that, though. To get the XP for it. Well, what's the plan? Do we want to switch over to a different game, or...?
I'm gonna take a look at
Hi, Shay.
Them.
How you doing?
Doing okay.
Good to hear.
Can load it out with a whole mess of ultra autocannon 2s for long-range fire support.
So how goes Smoked Jaguar's journey into becoming Smoked Jaguar?
Good.
They're well on their way.
I have seen a large number of incredibly poor decisions.
So it'll get worse, right?
It'll always get worse. You know how the Imperium, what is it? The Imperial Guard's motto there, Tim, is there's always, but wait, there's more? Smoke Jaguar, but wait.
It gets worse.
It's be worse. Oh yes, it always gets worse, yes.
And that's not really the Imperial Guard's joke or model. That's my joke of my Imperial Guard. But wait, there's more.
That's fair.
But to be fair, if you are currently fighting the Imperial Guard in a hotly contested world, that's pretty true of the Imperial Guard as well.
Mm-hmm. There'll always be more. There'll always be more. Look, there's more.
Hmm. Well, we ready to switch games?
Seems likely. So the Executioner now has 3 AC or 3 Ultra Autocannon 2s. And 2 ER medium lasers.
You know, 3 Ultra Autocannon 2s with 7 medium pulse lasers sounds hilarious.
There's not enough weight for that.
Okay, how about...
Pulse lasers alone would be 14 tons.
Okay. How about ER lasers?
The best I could do is fit the 2 ER lasers while having sufficient ammo, or what I hope to be sufficient ammo. Seeing as how the Ultra Cannons weighing at 5 tons are our lightest option.
Negative, there's machine guns.
Do we have 10 slots, 10 ballistic slots on a mech to make it useful? Or like I was doing on my Timberwolf 5?
Well, if you take one of those smaller mechs, they probably do.
No.
No?
The small mechs typically only cap out at like 4.
Not even my friendly Arctic Cheetah?
The Arctic Cheetah doesn't really have any ballistic-based builds. It was mostly laser boats. Or missiles.
I guess they don't have the omnipods that they had in the online version then.
Not all of them. These are the base versions. Not the stuff that comes much later in the 60s.
Not much that comes later in the 60s. My mind goes...
The 3050s.
I know.
I mean, there's only one, and it has one...
Can we get a hippie revolution?
There's only one Arctic Cheetah that has a single ballistic slot.
Can we...
The Arctic Cheetah B.
Hey Glenn, can we single-handedly start a hippie revolution in the Clanlands?
No.
They don't seem like that would be very long-lived.
You can't tell me it wouldn't be funny.
The one that can most do that is the Kit Fox, with 4 machine guns.
Okay.
Or 5, technically.
So, Shay, have you watched any of the, Call to the Lamb gameplay?
No, I have not.
Oh. I've been having fun with it. Oh no, you have old age? It would be horrible if somebody sacrificed you to the Eldritch entities. Wasn't that fun, Glenn, watching that happen?
I wasn't watching that, honestly. Don't remember that happening.
You haven't seen...
So, you established a mandatory retirement age in your Lambs cult?
No. So, between the ages of like 35 and 60, they can 60 days old, they can hit what is called old age, where they have like 3 days left, or 2 to 3 days before they just fall over dead.
Oh. So you have to constantly be getting new followers then.
Yep.
Ouch.
But you could also resurrect dead followers.
Okay.
Every few days. There's 4 of us. We could always play, what's that game called? PUBG. Try and get a chicken dinner. But that's mainly just hackers now, sadly. God, I was playing that game. I was going into quads where, teams of 4, but I was going in solo without looking for teammates. And then if it wasn't the fog map, or fogged over map, I would instantly leave and just keep doing this. Because I would have hilarity ensue. I had a game where I entered it was foggy. My first weapon I found was the VSS. It's a 9mm rifle, firing the 9mm pistol ammo, and it is suppressed with subsonic ammo.
Basically undetectable.
At more than like 20 meters, you don't fucking hear it. And I also found a crossbow immediately.
Oh god.
The crossbow will one-shot a person, downing them pretty easily. So what would happen is I would hear 2 groups fighting, and then I would slink in like the fucking predator, pop one with a crossbow, and before anyone can do anything, I pop him 5 or 6 more times with the VSS.
And they have no idea what just
happened.
happened.
Then I just slink back further. They have no idea which way the shots came from. They have no idea what happened. Or another one I would do is I'd pop one with a crossbow and wait for his friend to run over by him and then throw a grenade.
Boom.
Now I've killed one and downed another. The enemies know I'm nearby. They still have no fucking clue where I am. And all of a sudden, I see one of them doesn't have a helmet. And I pop him like 5 times in the head with the VSS and he drops. The last guy's now looking around, trying to find me desperately, and a crossbow takes him in the throat. As I run up, loot 1, maybe 2 of them, before fucking off before the other team gets close enough to detect me. All they know is that the enemy team they were fighting has gone silent.
Oh, wow.
I think that one game, I must have gotten like 2 entire teams killed with like an extra 8 or 9 downings. If I ever came under fire, I just simply ran. I fell back. I don't give a shit. I'm not there to fight you in open combat. I am there to poke you in the butt and laugh as you can do nothing about it. Well, do we want to work towards killing that bee tonight? We all should have the good axes now.
Good axes? You mean the, oh, yeah. The, strong melee weapons.
I do not have those at the moment.
Oh, I have a colony spider egg now.
Okay.
If we want to take a risky chance and try hatching that. I also have a pyrite hatchet.
Pyrite?
Pyrite.
So iron. Why, hello viewers, welcome to the stream. I still have no names I can call out to greet you by name. By the way, if you need a good weapon, we can just make some now. Like the hammer. Ain't that right, Glenn?
Possibly. There are some good weapons we can make in the forge.
I still have no ranged weapons.
Yeah. Lever mace. Iron hammer. 19 to 22. Iron scythe does a lot of damage. 14 to 24.
Do we want iron ingots made?
Always.
Okay. 9 being made.
Do you want a pyrite hatchet for better harvesting?
Sure.
It's the top tier of hatchet as far as I can tell.
Okay. We now all have good armor. Or at least okay armor.
Yeah, adequate armor. You're the only one with good armor.
I have the best armor, not... But everyone at least has royal.
Or equivalent. So, what do you think of that hatchet? Nice, shiny and gold.
What do I do with the old hatchet? Break it down where?
In the workbench. Or you can just hold onto it and save it in storage somewhere. Also, you might want to
so my armor can be upgraded with pyrite? Inspect. Increase its health by 2. Apply. There's a regal mantle here that's unused.
It's probably Jared's or something.
Yeah, I need resin leather, or reishi leather, and pyrite to upgrade my armor. Pyrite and iron wood to upgrade my great axe. And just 10 pyrite to upgrade my hammer.
The reishi leather, I have no idea what a reishi is. I imagine that once we find it, we'll know what it is.
Hmm. Anyway, I'm gonna head north and check out. Do you remember what the Black Hornet's weakness was?
Did it even have one?
Yes.
I thought it just had resistances.
I can take a look.
I thought it was just resistant to poison. I had no weakness.
Could be. I'm gonna go hunt another praying mantis.
Once again, when you switch games, the stream is now having issues.
Serrated Sabre. That's interesting. Smallland. Proof that people can see a bug and think that's sexy enough to leave offspring with. You can't tell me I'm wrong.
That's the sad part. Or is the sad part the humans? I forget which.
What's roll again? Control, okay. Grab all your shit, all your shit. Hee, killed you. Uh-oh, cockroach.
Yeah, it was working fine for MechWarrior, but as soon as we switched to this game, it just hiccups every little bit.
Okay, I'll try doing this.
Resetting the stream?
As soon as I finish this fight.
Your stream gives me hiccups, even if I have good internet, whenever it goes to one of your ads.
Hello.
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 I'm here.
How's it going?
Good. Got Mel's phone